Since most of you guys wanted a voiceover, here it is. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Yeah. So me leaving my college right now, and I parked my car in the basement. Yeah. I had a very weird day today. Like there was no lectures, no nothing. I don't know why even I came over here today. Real Hotel campus too. This is the riverside, and these are little huts that they've made for people to sit beside, and then I don't know what they do inside, but you can sit beside it, not inside. Yeah, buddy, sure. It's quite a big campus, so they say in the catalog that it's around 140 acres or something, which is quite big, but only the infrastructure is good. Not me just crying about the college, but people here are just shit. Oh no. So welcome back. I actually got a call from a person, and I thought I'd cut off the video. So yeah, oh my gosh, big fellow. Yeah, let's go. I don't know if y'all can hear me through this, but yeah, so I'm trying. I don't know how it sounds, but let's see. I'm gonna take a one short video of me going to home, and yeah, let's see how it is. Wow, damn, I have to back up, huh? It won't fit, baby. What the heck? is crazy. I was about to lean there, man. Holy shit. When they stop the leaning spot, hell no, bro. I don't enjoy college anymore. I am done. I'm not gonna come back. I'm kidding. If I say that, I'm gone, man. I'm gone. Yeah, oh lord. Don't mind me. I'm gonna go home, go to sleep. No, I had food, so I'm gonna go sleep. Tunnel, go up. Oh, no. Oh, I fall down now, no way. Hey, another Apache. Is there a 200? It looks like a 200. There is a 200. Lovely bike. I think that was following me, but still. I know you guys don't. Some of you guys don't like me riding like this, including my parents who are watching this video. I don't like me riding like this, but it's fun. If you can, then you should. I'm not recommending it, I'm not promoting it, but I mean, it's all about your skills that you have. If you can, then do it. Otherwise, you just end up in a big accident and it's not worth it. Especially if you don't know engine braking. Engine braking is something that I'll show you. See, you brake, you drop gears continuously while keeping your brakes 70% of the front and 30% of the rear. That it goes smoothly, not violently. Don't mind me just cutting around and going. It's a traffic today. Holy. Not traffic. I don't like it. Bro, move that. Not that. Just Pune traffic. Oh, of course, yeah. Stop in the middle of the highway. Stop. Always been like this. Yeah. Can I go through a gap? I guess so. I need that mileage, man. I need that mileage. Oh, what's going on? Shoes, man, shoes, weather. That's what I'm doing. I need to give a family friendly mom. I almost said it. Hey, back. Hey, buddy. Don't like if your father is hey, they're watching guys right behind us. Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, let's go. Right here. Look at it. Lovely. I don't know why this body is there on the same time. This is light, light. I don't know how it loves to glide at 100. I don't even give throttle it reaches 80. I love signals, man. I said signals, not signals. Yeah, look at see-through. Oh, my God. I have a bit of a cold, so I don't know why this keeps happening to me. Oh, yeah, but it's fine. Do that, keep doing it. It's funny how they do that. And they think that they're right. Yeah, look at this. This thing just effortlessly, like if you put any gear and then you just throttle it out, it just goes. It does not even, take that hump or any kind of, lag. You can feel it. There is not. It's not that much while you're coming to any other bike. That's what definitely just this bike shows. Any other bike that you have. And you can go quite a bit of progress. So to you, with our driving, what our world, yeah, left to drive, no, first learn to drive. I try to maintain as much, you know, civic sense. You can have civic sense and be in the car. There are no problems. Supposed to be called, but this is supposed to be called a highway. I don't know why. It feels like a main road, like a city main road. People are just going left, right, go there. I don't know why. Oh, I think this. I guess right in June. This is not the right way. I will try to gain good, riding sense and sense. I'm a good citizen in this country. I don't know why you said that. That sounds ridiculous. Yeah, I'm funny. Yeah, the cold, man, it's getting me. Well, I want dirty water. Please help. So much raining here. Water, let me go. Oh no, this cold is getting me. Oh yeah, that's a funny. No, flight number 3. Load like a Cadillac, sing like a Beagle. Yeah, oh. Police officer. It's the purpose. Are poles are poles. What am I even speaking at this point? There is no knowledge. Okay, you got knowledge. I got knowledge. I don't know what to talk about. Yeah, so the thing is, this bike I'm currently riding is a 199.7cc bike, and it's single stroke, single cylinder, 4-stroke, 4-valve, and it has around 21 bhp at sports mode. Look at this, look at this. He was looking at me as if it's my fault, man. What the fuck? मैं ऐसा टैप छोड़ा के try to keep it family friendly. Try to. I will have to mute this part. I was saying, this bike is an oil-cooled engine, unfortunately. Most of y'all don't like oil-cooled engines. They produce a lot of heat and yeah. Oh my lord, too much traffic here. I'm gonna just switch it off. Yep. Produces 21 bhp at sports mode. Has three riding modes: urban, sport, rain. Rain mode produces the least amount of power, but it has the most ABS intrusive mode. Urban mode is the same as rain mode, the power producing part I'm talking about, and ABS is less. While on sports mode, the power is the most and ABS is the least amongst the three modes. And at sports mode, this bike truly feels like a bike because the brakes on this thing are so bad. Seriously, I don't know what they put in the master cylinder. I last time put dot 5.1 because of a friend's recommendation, but this time I went to the TVS service center and they put their own. I don't know what they put, and the front brakes feel like shit. Seriously. No offense TVS, but your bike is good. Your brakes are bad. That's all. And yeah, that's it. I put a in the rear. Anyways, things are over for the traffic. I'll talk. So on the rear, I put a Michelin Pilot Street 2 140/70 section, and on the front, it's a Michelin Pilot Street 2 again with a 90/90. I know 90/90 is very small, it's very thin, but trust me, for this bike is the best. If you put a thicker one, this thing just goes away. The flickability that this bike is known for, it just goes away. I have a feeling that's gonna happen. Next time I change my tires, I am gonna put the H1, but yeah, let's see. But to be honest, I'll give you a good review about this bike. It's good compared to the last bike that I had, but it's not the best apparently. If I compare it with other bikes in this segment, it's only feature loaded, nothing else. Yeah, thank you. Yes, cross the road, get in my way, stop me. Anyways, yeah. So according to people around, this bike does not produce that much power, that much torque compared to the other 200cc. And it's just that this bike just has a lot of features, which is good, which is helpful if you're a beginner rider. But if you know about bikes, if you've been riding bikes your whole life and then you plan to get this, I'm telling you, you're going to be wasting a lot of money. Instead, just go for the Bajaj Pulsar 200 NS 200, whatever it's saying. I have a feeling since it's Bajaj, it's going to be very budget friendly, pocket friendly. I'm talking about the servicing and the aftermarket sales and all, whatever happens after you buy the bike. This thing is not at all pocket friendly. I swear, it feels like I'm owning a 600cc bike or something. Every time I go for a service, it's like 3.5k. I don't know what is up with TVS, man. They just don't give their parts around as well. It's like if you want to change parts, if you want something to be done to your bike, I'm talking about genuine parts, not even aftermarket. They gatekeep the parts with them and they don't sell it around. Like what? Bro, what if my bike breaks down somewhere else? What am I going to do then? TVS does not take a bad apart. I don't know why with this they won't do that. Other bikes, it's like you find the parts anywhere, even including Yamaha. Imagine Yamaha being such a big company is doing that. TVS being an Indian brand, they're doing some bullshit, man. Seriously. That's the only thing I hate about this bike is the aftermarket sales and so that's all. Otherwise, this bike is good. And the brakes, yeah. That's all. The brakes is like shit. after what they've done. So yeah, it's good for city rides. You can easily overtake, easily, commute here and there. I had a voice crack and my pumped right. No, I mean, I had a voice crack and also the pot was getting knocked in my butt. Hurt my butt. I should stop speaking, but since you only guys wanted me to speak, wow, auntie, I'm gonna be blabbering shit at this point. Please don't judge my laugh. I love laughing. What was that? Oh. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. And do I want a bigger bike actually? No, man. No. Help me. Like I'm going. Good. It's good. When you don't have anything, this is the best thing ever that you can have. But if you know that you can have something better, then it feels like, and once I start earning, right, I'm going to be for sure buying the BMW S1000. M1000 is kind of out of the league. I know I can go for it as well, I can buy that, but फिलहाल के लिए I can go for S1000. But I don't want to go for that. I'll do it for myself, I'll earn for myself first, do something, then buy it for myself, using my own money. Yes, signal. 7677. Yeah, what's it? Love the car. I love Volkswagen for some reason. Volkswagen, Skoda. They just look similar. I don't know, the engines are similar. I don't remember actually. So I don't know. This is a 2017 Volkswagen TDI. Lovely. It has a 1.5 liter diesel engine, man. Crazy. I love that car. If it's an automatic, it's even better. That was so effortless for this car. So easy. Yeah. And the suspensions on this thing, I forgot to mention that. These have got, it has got Showa suspensions. I don't know if you've heard of Showa, but it's apparently one of the best suspension setups that you can get on any bike. These people have put the same suspension system, but of course bigger, on the new Royal Enfield Guerrilla 450. And if you've heard reviews about the Royal Enfield Guerrilla 450, you know what I'm talking about, how the bike feels, how it runs, how it just glides at this point. Yeah, so the reviews that I've got about Guerrilla 450 is that it's just insane. It's got quicker acceleration than a 650cc engine of the same company. It feels like you're gliding at high speeds and not even it's like minimal vibrations somehow. While the 650cc engine is like the complete opposite. It's just got good top speed, I think so. Not sure, but yeah, it has that much. But if you're looking for going for Guerrilla 450, this is the best option. It's pocket friendly, got better mileage than the 650cc at least. But yeah. And I said, only I'm gonna get that first, I think so. Yeah, comfortable. I need to take a ride. Please let me go under the water. Please help me. Yay! And this is where Mia Bhai starts hitting. What am I saying? I mean, this part of Muhammadwadi and Pondwa, Hadamsar. Yeah, so this is like a shortcut or intersection between Khandewadi and Muhammadwadi. So yeah, Muhammadwadi is like full of Muhammad. I swear, I feel like if I call out to someone saying Muhammad, out of 10 people, 7 or 8 people are going to reply back to me saying, oh yeah, हाँ भाई बोलिए बोलिए भाईजान ऐसा. I mean, crazy man. So yeah, by the way, this thing has GTT, also known as glide through technology, in which the bike, if I put it in any gear, it just wait, I'll show you. I put it in third gear, let go of the throttle, see my right hand is right here. This thing just keeps on going at that certain speed at any given what do you call it, increase in the height of the road, what do you call the elevation or downhill. This bike just goes continuously at that same speed. If I press brake and clutch, and if I put in first gear, what the heck, ready to go false neutral? See, I'm just leaving the throttle and clutch and just going just now. Gonna go continue at this speed only. That's it. Yeah. Yes, boss. PP. A lot of peeps are here today. Crazy, man. Off-roading. I love off-roading, but this bike is not meant for off-roading. Yet I take it for off-roading because this thing has company spec 180 mm of ground clearance. But since I put the bigger section tire, this thing now has 186 mm of ground clearance. I don't know how, but one of my friends actually did the calculation on this and somehow got 186 mm of ground clearance. Oh yeah, he calculated the radius and diameter of the tire and checked out how much increase would it give with the ground clearance. So it apparently gives around 6 mm of ground clearance. And this now gets 186 mm of ground clearance, which is quite good for a street bike. And yeah, this like is amazing. So if you have, I think so if you put a Naomi tires like this, it's just finished. I swear, like it's lightweight as well. It's not as light as the X Pulse, but yeah, it's light. The X Pulse is like 5 or 6 kilos lighter than this. Yeah, but also, yeah, I mean, you can take it. Even like Himalayan off-roading, what nonsense. That thing is like 200 plus kilos something. 180 minimum, I think. Imagine if it's like fully loaded with those boxes and, the fully fueled up as well. Fuel also carries weight. हाँ भाई आ जाइए. Oh, what style. ये man, smoke in the I love this part, but people here are just bad. Like that curve, right? Just goes like this, and then you just go leaning on it. That, when the road is like fully empty, you can just go and it's so like, damn, I can do that. Hey, I love the Duke as well. The Duke is like lovely, but in the hands of the wrong people over here, it's unfortunately called a Chapri bike. No offense to anyone, no offense, but I love the Duke, man. I love the Duke. It's insanely powerful, insanely good. For whatever segment that bike comes out in, it just, you know, rules it. In the 200cc segment, the Duke is the most powerful. And then later comes the MX 200. And then 250cc segment also I feel the Duke is kind of good. It's very nice, very nice. Also 390cc engine, being a single cylinder engine at 390cc, that thing just rocks, man. It's insane, it's insane. That thing just like shit. Wheelies at third gear, man. Third gear, what are you talking about? This thing, wheelies at second gear, I don't want to do that. Because this is not the right area, nor the right time to do this. Oh damn, that was a hidden gem, man. You talk on the damn phone and then you ride the bike with your father sitting behind. It's not worth it. I just said hi to a kid. Damn, bro. This feels so unreal. Though. Like, what? I'm just saying hi to kids for no reason, bro. It's so funny. So fun as well. I don't know why I feel famous. Yeah, I should have done that. Course, no turn signal. Man, there's no lights. What the hell? What the heck are you doing? Of course, people merging from that lane to here. Never worth it. No. TD. I just read a number plate for TD. I didn't support TD. No. I want to be in that today. Oh, buddy. What are these so damn so fast? What the heck? It like took me like what 32 minutes? Yeah, 32 minutes from within campus that I started. Wow, that was quite fun. That is so funny, man. So funny. No signal, buddy? Huh? Wow, man. This is my house. What the hell is happening? Hey, me buddy. Lovely. Lovely sounding bike, man. The exhaust note on this thing is just wow. For real, man, for real.